Hello everybody and welcome to Evermizer Weekly Seed number... What is this? Oh, where's my list? It's number 38? Number 38! That's right. Weekly Seed number 38. For year 2024, we have a matchup today between Cliqz and Vultus, and the settings are mystery. Ooh. So, don't know what the end goal is, don't know where we know what the end goal is, obviously. It's to, beat the bosses at the end in Omnitopia. Don't know if it's a short boss rush or if it's a full boss rush. Don't know where the core is located or if we're going to have fragments. Don't know what cheats are allowed, what glitches are allowed, etc., etc. So we will be unraveling the mystery at the same time as our runners are. And Cliqz is setting up to get the skip here. This one more wimpy flower hit. There it is. There is the raptor fight skip. Vultus is... his boy is wily and dodging shots. There's one hit. One more hit should do it so that he can skip. God, that's 3. There it is. All right. So they both get the raptor skip. So we got to keep our eyes peeled and see what is being picked up from these gourds. There's a Crusader sword. All right. Oh, wait. Crusader. There it is. Wrong one. I'm going to mark it for Vultus as well, because he will be picking that up. There it is. So already a cutting weapon, which is nice, and already a better weapon, which is good for the fight against Thrax. I assume they are going to do that first and not immediately go to the Windwalker. So we're just kind of sitting in it and soaking in information. Oh, here we go. Energy core fragment. All right. Write it down. There's one. One of who knows how many that is necessary, and who knows how many that are in the pool itself. There's another. And Cliqz is getting into the conversation now to get into Fire Eyes Village, or Fire Eyes Hut, rather, and Vultus picking up his first energy core fragment, and is probably just thrilled to see that. And should be picking up a second one. There it is. So let's see if Vultus will decide to do the... Yeah, he's going to go to the other hut first. Another core fragment is there. All right. And now Vultus is starting his conversation to get into Fire Eyes Hut. Cliqz kind of wrapping up his conversation right now and should be receiving something from Elizabeth. Flash. Okay, so we have possibly vanilla alchemy, but then those were randomized. What was it? It was crystal and something else. I think we've got fully randomized alchemy ingredients. Let's double check when on Vultus' screen. Cliqz went into the last remaining hut that he had not visited. We can also see how quickly everybody's leveling up here. Yeah, it's just fully random. It was there's nothing vanilla in the game that requires a crystal and 2 acorns. Cliqz already hitting level 3. And the dog hitting level 3, level 4, so pretty high levels of experience going on right now. Cliqz on his way to pick up the Jaguar Ring. Vultus now getting into the outer brinks of the wastelands here to fight these Skelisnails. And we'll be also gaining a few levels. We'll see how much money was gained. There have been a couple of gourds that have been opened up that have had talons in them, but nothing spectacular. So we'll see how much money Cliqz has here. Pretty hefty chunk. I think the Skelisnails normally give 15 talons, and so to have swiped down like 7 of them. There's another core fragment. And come out with 300 talons. So pretty large amount of experience and money being given to the players this seed. Vultus picking up his 4th energy fragment before talking to the salesman to get the Jaguar ring. And there goes Cliqz. Everpup. Zoom! Waiting for... the skeleton snail and the whirlpools to get out of the way. Okay. So Vultus is now going to cross the wasteland while Cliqz is getting into the bug muck. Picking up a few drops. 2 parts honey. Wow, that's kind of nice. Have that much healing given out for free. Hardball is dry ice and something else. And there's some thunderballs found. So whenever a bazooka is found, we'll be able to find out whether or not we have infinite ammo. Dry ice and crystal. Ugh. But on top of that, you know, just being able to deal that kind of damage with already gaining some ammo. All right, Cliqz is in the back half of the big bug now, and Vultus is making his way to the bug. So just a little bit behind on checks, but it's not a big deal in the grand scheme of everything. Really just came down to, you know, Vultus's boy being a little averse to dying at the beginning of the run to the Wimpy Flower. Oh, Vultus going, oh, I forgot this one thing here. Hold on, wait. Yeah, let me get that. Get that pedal. Could be very important. Life or death, you know, success when fighting Thrax, which Cliqz is about to get into right now. And Vultus is now in the back half of the bug. No other big pickups here. Oh, checking to see. It looks as though we have vanilla call bead spells. So yeah, vanilla alchemy, vanilla call bead spells, random alchemy ingredients. And Cliqz swapping over to let the dog tank the screams. And Vultus is now getting into starting his fight against Thrax. Gonna throw down a couple of call bead spells from Cliqz to target the heart. Wow, big damage there. That's almost half of the heart's total damage, or total health. Big swing there for 82. Vultus knocking the ribcage to open it up. Same tactic, swiping with the sword, and switching to the dog to tank. Alright, Cliqz has taken down Thrax. Vultus having a little bit of struggle here, taking a little healing right now. Whacking some of these grubs, these maggots, to clear them out, and hopefully get a mid-fight level up or something like that. Dog is down. Bronze Axe is the drop here at Thrax, which is concerning. That opens up a lot of things. Uh-oh, big wombo combo here on Vultus, getting streamed at and then blasted by Acid Rain. Whoo, yep. And 90, okay, well, Vultus is really pushing his luck here. Hopefully he doesn't get, oh, yep. 10 health, 5 health, quickly heal. Dog's down again. A couple more swings. 100 damage on those swings with a sword. But he's still got to fight his way up to the heart and hope he doesn't get blasted by lightning storm or something like that. There it is. Okay, Thrax is down for Vultus. Cliqz should be picking up yeah, Acid Rain, which meteorite and root. Okay, that doesn't help. So far, none of these spells are very helpful for casting. I'm going to go ahead and mark this Bronze Axe for Vultus. Let's see what we pick up here. Nothing in those pots. So no other big items found. There's the Bronze Axe for Vultus. Yeah, and of the 3 alchemy spells found so far, none of them are really viable as far as ingredients that are purchasable and everything like that. And there goes Vultus zooming out of the back of the bug. Gonna pick up some pots and get a bunch of alchemical ingredients, nothing very impressive. Cliqz going south of the village first to go to Strongheart's hut to get the gourds there and pick up Miracle Cure, which... Oh, then there's the wheel. Alright. The wheel was just in a pot in Act 1. Neat. There's another energy core fragment found. And still don't know whether or not they're... Okay, there's Miracle Cure. Feather and Iron. Yeah, okay, neat. Yeah, it'd be a miracle to be able to cast that right now. Thanks for nothing, Gramps. Cliqz, it has a couple more gourds to check in the south of the jungle. Vultus making the switch back to the sword just to get that extra damage, since the Crusader sword has an attack power of 30, Bronze Axe has an attack power of 25. Not a big difference, but, you know, every little bit helps. Vultus is instead going to... Ooh, never mind. Talk to the alchemist over here to the side of the village first. And defend is castable. 2 clay, 2 ash. Okay, finally. Our first spell that is just like... that people can actually use. Uh-oh, where'd he go? Vultus, that dude disappeared. Oh well. And Vultus, same thing, going to be going south first to get Miracle Cure and another energy core fragment. Cliqz picking up some call beads from Elizabeth. Oh, and also the wheel. Can't... the other... Yeah, minor pickup there in the jungle. The wheel. It's only needed... It's only a hard requirement for every game. Alright, now Cliqz is headed to the west to pick up Defend, our first viable spell. Vultus having a big think for some reason. Big pause there on that screen. And Cliqz is done with everything that he wants to do around here. Vultus still needs to get a couple more gourds here in the jungle and then go talk to Elizabeth and get the call beads. And Cliqz, yeah, is on his way to the Windwalker. And we'll see what he decides to do first. Probably Act 2, just because there's freebies to pick up, you know, all around. Crustacea, Nobilia. And can check to see if there are certain glitches that can be procced. Vultus now getting to the Windwalker as well to leave Act 1. I don't think he talked to Elizabeth. He may have saved that. Alright, so here's something interesting. We know that this is going to be... whatever, Atlas. Yeah, that's not happening. 2 mud peppers and 2 grease. Ugh. You may be able to get that on hand and at least check to see if you can get the Atlas glitch. But yeah, that's gross. Cliqz taking some time to buy his wings. Vultus headed up after exchanging money to... Oh, never mind. I thought he was about to go to the fishmonger to get Cure. But he's going to go to get Atlas first and see how depressingly expensive it is to cast that. I mean, you just need to find a couple of grease just littered throughout the world. But the 2 mud peppers, purchasable from Blimp in Act 2. Alright, and Cliqz is going to get the skip south, while Vultus is exchanging money and going to be getting his wings as well. There's the skip for Cliqz. And into the pit. Blah! So we got this long cutscene on Cliqz screen with Blimp. And Vultus is following suit. We'll be getting this skip south in just a second. Checking to see if he has any grease. And I don't think he did. He had vinegar. He had, I think, some ethanol. No grease. And here comes his drop in. All right. So now both runners are in the cutscene. All right, and here is Crush. Let's see if this is doable. Nope. Mushroom and... Yeah, Cliqz equips it and then goes, nah. Mushroom and 2 dry ice. Oh my gosh, these are horrible. There's something comforting about seeing something vanilla where you're like, I know what I'm going to be getting here. And then you immediately have those hopes dashed by seeing what the alchemical ingredient requirements actually are. And just going, well, never mind. That's never happening. That's prohibitively expensive. Vultus, same thing. Is like turns it on and is like, ooh, Crush. Ah, Crush. Like, never mind. Cliqz has... What has happened here? What? Did Cliqz loop something and skip the beekeeper? I don't know what happened there. There he is. Okay, he's there now. Oh, he's trying to interact him, talk to him as the dog. Sting. Oh, that's okay. There we go. One crystal, 1 wax. Good. Another actually castable spell, and our first one that is reliably purchasable and castable that does damage. Because we had Defend, which is, what is it, 2 clay, 2 ash? So, yeah. Sting is going to be the weapon of choice for our runners this time around. Bring the bees! Alright, and Cliqz gets the rock skip back up. Oh, and he's gonna take some time to fight some of these bone buzzards out in the desert. Vultus does not. It looks as though he is leaving. Yep. And we'll see if he is headed to Act 3 or if he's headed back to Act 1. Yeah, Cliqz picking up some good leveling up and some good money here from taking out these bone buzzards and spiders. Vultus coming back to Act 1, landing over by the swamp. Yeah, already level 9. Dang, that is so much experience. I know Vultus has come back to I guess pick up his call beads, since he didn't do that? No, he's going to be purchasing... I see what he wants to do. He wants to get wax and crystal. Also, neither runner decided to pick up the free dog collar. Yeah, Vultus has come back immediately to Act 1 to load up on as much wax and as many crystals as he can. So he's going to go back to this alchemist on the river side here. I think this guy also sells clay. I don't know if he sells ash. Ash is pretty easy to come by from other alchemists. Yeah, he also sells clay. Clay and ash, yeah, he sells everything that you need right now. But Vultus is just focused on damage. Nice. Uses all of his money and should be able to cast 69 beehives. But yeah, that guy is going to be an important person to come back and visit with fat stacks of cash. Same thing if you want to cast Defend a bunch, because he sells clay and ash, so... Cliqz, instead, just buying straight from Blimp. So... And Cliqz is probably going to Crustacea. Vultus, is he going to stay in Act 1 or is he going to Act 3 now that he has a lot of weapons? Let's see. Staying in Act 1. Okay. So Cliqz will be pilfering all of the pots in Crustacea. Vultus will be headed probably up the side of the volcano first. There's another energy core fragment found by Cliqz. And yeah, there goes Vultus onto the side of the, or the base of the volcano. Still gotta be careful with these enemies though, since he has no armor and is still pretty low level. Dino skin for free. Another energy core fragment found for Cliqz. Yeah, now his armor. It's like the game heard me. Give that boy some armor. Give that boy some health. You need to heal up something. Alright, here, bring the bees against these raptors. Cliqz is lifting off. Let's see where he decides to go. Back to Act 1 as well. What is our drop here in the raptor cave? Alright, so there's the bazooka. The randomized bazooka. There's one always, of course. Alright, let's see how much ammo we have here. 30. So I think it's infinite ammo. That's nice. And Cliqz instead is just going straight up from Fire Eyes Village. While Vultus is going to pick up Levitate. And hopefully it's castable. We'll keep an eye on that. Oh, Cliqz is going to see if he can warp in. Nope. No sequence breaking. Which means you actually need to pick up energy fragments. Cliqz picks up another dino. There's another dino skin for free. There's another energy core fragment, and I could not read. There's too much stuff going on. I didn't see what that was. For Levitate. So we'll catch that another time. But it looks as though Vultus had 0 casts available. So whatever he has right now is not the thing. But he's going to keep going through and getting these pots here. These gourds on the side of the volcano. Catacombs, or whatever you want to call these. Hidey holes. Cliqz coming in to fight the Vipers. The Viper Commander. There's an Atlas Medallion. Just sitting out there on the ridge. So I think that's everything here in the north for Vultus. And Cliqz is not casting bees. He's using his call beads instead. Don't see what was dropped by that fight. I don't know what the reward for that Viper Commander was. I guess we'll see Vultus do it in just a second. And we'll see what this alchemy draw. Well, I mean, it's going to be heal, but can it be cast? 2 limestone, 1 mushroom. Not really. Alright, Vultus instead. Bringing the bees. Bronze chestplate. Found in that little cave. Cliqz should be picking up his bazooka in just a second. We're going to go ahead and mark that. And we're going to keep an eye on Vultus' screen to see what this drop was here at the Viper Commander. 3 acorns. I think that was the reward. Just three nuts. Neat. Yeah, Cliqz filling the cave with bees and taking down the raptors and picking up his bazooka. And is headed up to the top of the volcano right now. All right, let's see on Vultus' screen when he pulls this up. Where is Levitate? It disappeared too quickly. I'm looking up and down the screen trying to find it. This guy also gave what was that, 10 crystals? Hey, that's more bees. And Vultus now will be headed south into the base entrance of the volcano and realize that sequence breaks are off. All right. There is an energy core fragment for Vultus, and Cliqz should be blasting off to the top of the volcano in just a second. He'll be picking up Levitate. Let me go ahead and mark that for him, and we will watch and see what the makeup actually is. Vultus is going to try and skip in with the boy. I guess realizes that he can't, or quickly getting that. Levitate 2 feather and 1 crystal. That is doable. You'll need to go to Act 3 to get feathers. And they're expansive, but still doable. All right, here comes Vultus and realizing, no. Not allowed. Not allowed to skip. So that is everything for Vultus in Act 1 other than the swamp. And of course, coming back to actually get into the volcano once he gets feathers. Which could go right now. Does Tinker... I'm pretty sure Tinker sells feathers. I don't know. Vultus coming back to load back up on crystal and wax to keep the bees flowing freely. Cliqz going into the swamp. A lot of gourds here. And then, of course, going to Salabog and talking to Blimp. So Vultus just taking a little restock real quick. And Vultus looks as though he is leaving. He may be going to Act 3 right now. I could see him, I guess, from this location flying and landing north. The other thing, Act 2, got that bronze axe, could immediately go deal with that. Now, Act 3. All right, makes sense. Go ahead and pick up some feathers. Like I said, I think Tinker sells feathers. Fairly certain. There's an amulet of annihilation found out in the swamp. Explosion, once again, the formulas are, wow, Atmos medallion and gunpowder. That would make an explosion. The locations for the alchemy, of course, is vanilla, but the actual alchemy ingredients necessary, randomized, sadly, for the explosion formula. Explosion formula is dead to us right now. Vultus fighting the panes of glass here. in the Ebon Keep entryway, or at least through the back way, landing in the landing pad. Cliqz has made his way through the swamp and is now about to start his fight with Salabog. Vultus going to talk to Queen Bluegarden and get Camilla, get some call beads. And Cliqz making good use of that bazooka right now. Bazooka and bees. Hit him with the B and B, the bazooka and bees. And that's what Pappy told us. All right, Salabog goes down. Vultus not talking to Neris. I guess not caring about... What does he give? What does Neris give normally? Reflect? I'm trying to remember what Neris normally gives. But it's nothing that Vultus cares about. So don't even, because it's vanilla alchemy, he's not even going to bother with the 50-50. In fact, probably won't bother with talking to any alchemist unless it's something that he actually needs, since he's found something he can cast pretty readily. All right, let's see what we get from Blimp here on Cliqz's side. All right, the Atom Smasher. Not, necessary, but a lot of physical damage there. Limestone, clay. I missed what the first gourd was. I've been watching Vultus get through all this. And Cliqz is going to wing out of the swamp. And until he gets a feather, is done here in Act 1. There's an energy core fragment for Vultus now that he has made it into the town of Ebon Keep proper. So he's got a lot of checks here to go through and open up all of these chests. Rifle through everybody's belongings. And Cliqz now coming to Act 3. There's another core fragment. Cliqz actually checks to see what slow burn is. Nope, and goes, never mind. He's just on autopilot. Was like, let me get that. Vultus didn't bother with that. Same thing, Vultus does not go and make any purchases to get the bazooka. Already has a bazooka, so why bother? Same thing. Probably not going to bother with trying to get the Lance spell. Well, I mean, I think you just get it here. Yep. But I bet Vultus won't even bother. He's like, I got something that, like a damaging spell that costs 1 and 1. A 1-to-1 ratio. So why do I care about whatever Lance is about to give me? Yeah, meteorite and 2, what was that, vinegar? Yeah, get out of here with that. But I will take some wax and crystal, please and thank you. I need to summon more bees. All right, Cliqz has made it through the stained glass enemies and picks up some more call beads. Vultus has another row of houses to go through before getting to Verminator. And Cliqz is now starting to get through the checks here in the castle. And is about to go into the dungeon to work his way through those enemies. And Vultus is now through everything in the town of Ebon Keep. There's a few chests here in the basement of the castle, entrance way before getting to the Verminator fight. So let's see what we got here. Nothing important. Alright, here comes the Verminator fight for Vultus. And Cliqz using that green Atom Smasher, which does not look... I wish it would have been cool if it was purple. And Vultus throwing down just everything. Bees and fire. Almost a one-shot. Nope, yeah, a one-shot. 4,800 damage, dunzo. And 2,400 gold. A nice prize as well. So let's see what our drop here is at Verminator. Horn Spear. Our first spear. Cliqz picks up an energy core fragment, has gotten through all of the enemies in the dungeon, and is now going to be going through all of the homes of the people, the good citizens here of Ebon Keep. Vultus now going through the sewer system. And going to teleport backwards through the forest. Fight the Drake. Fight the bad boys on the bridge. Fight the Foot Knight. It's another energy core fragment for Cliqz. Another core fragment found in the sewers for Vultus. And another one found for Cliqz as well. And here comes Lance up the stairs to say, hey, I got this cool alchemy that I've created. Do you want to check it out? And you go, sure. And you see what it is. And you go, never mind. Meteorite. But I will take the same thing. I will buy up all of your wax and crystals. All right, here comes Vultus' fight with the Drake, with the Timber Drake. Fight wings with wings. You got one big flying thing. You sick countless other small flying things on it to show it who's boss. And you pick up 4,800 gold. Holy hell. That is so much. And the Bronze Spear. All right. So that gains access to the Megatar fight. So now that is everything available in Act 2. Here comes the fight on the bridge. And Vultus is just going to hit these bad bees with some bad bees. Alright, and Cliqz will be starting his fight with Verminator in just a second. Vultus needs one more bee, please. Just one more bee, please. Alright. Down go the boys on the bridge. We'll see what the drop is. Cliqz queuing up all of his multicasted bees. A call bead. It's not nothing. Alright, here comes the winging through. Cliqz takes down Verminator very quickly. I don't think Verminator got a shot off. There's the Horn Spear for Cliqz. And he'll be making his way through the sewers in just a second, following in Vultus' footsteps. And Vultus is about to fight the Foot Knight. Cliqz should be coming across, I think, a single energy core fragment here in the sewers if he checks the walls. I think it's the triple chest in the walls. The Foot Knight has a lot of defense against magic, against bees, being, covered in metal. It's hard for bees to hit that. High magic defense, but, I mean, the other option is, I guess, bazooka? But this also gives you a chance to, still a pretty quick fight, and it allows you to level up Sting a good bit by being able to cast it so much against such a sink. What was dropped? I didn't even see. Vultus' boy was celebrating spear in the air, and I didn't see what he picked up. There's an energy core fragment for Cliqz. I didn't see what the drop was. I didn't see text for it or anything. Weird. Oh my gosh! Ow! 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 All right, wings glitch for Vultus. Not working. He's realizing. Taking some big damage from these buzzards. All right, Vultus has made his way into Ivor Tower, and Cliqz starting his fight with the Timber Drake and is going to be rewarded with a bunch of money. It's like 4,800 gold. Yep, boom. Goes the dynamite and the dragon and the bees. Everything in this game explodes. It's a perfect game. As all good video game bosses should, everything explodes. There's the bronze spear for Cliqz, and there's another energy core fragment for Vultus in that chest. Some grease. Ooh. That Atlas casting is getting a little closer. Wasn't that Atlas that we needed grease for? Something like that. All right. So Cliqz is now fighting the boys on the bridge. Vultus is now going to be pilfering all of the goods from good first chest. 10,000 gold coins just kind of sitting there in that footlocker. Yeah, we got it's all downhill from here. There are no cool checks left after finding 10,000 gold coins. But still, you never know when a diamond eye is just going to show up somewhere. Especially since this is a mystery seed. We don't know how the important drops have been dispersed, necessarily. Is Cliqz going to pick up one up? This is a choice. Cliqz is going back into the forest to get the one-up spell. Oh, he may be, okay, he's picking up another status effect to test, potentially in the future, if Atlas Glitch is a thing. And Vultus is just going like, nah, I've got bees. I don't need to be strong if I've got bees on my side. And a beezooka. But Cliqz is going to pick up this one-up spell, which will help with, stacking status effects to set different glitches up. So here's what it may not be castable. Here's one up. What do we got? Oh, he's buying feathers. He came to this dude to buy feathers and iron and all this other stuff. But yeah. There's a gold-plated vest for Vultus. Okay, I understand. I got you, Cliqz. Never mind. I got you. Solid move. He knew he was like, this guy has feathers. He's out in the woods for an extended period of time. This man has to be loaded with feathers. Being amongst the trees and the drakes and the gremlins. Cliqz climbing the stairs to get to the Foot Knight fight. There it is. And Vultus is done with everything inside of Ivor Tower and the town. Gold-plated vest, a great defense boost right there. 500 gold coins, not as exciting. Yeah, Cliqz sitting back and using the bazooka against the knight, not dealing as much damage, especially when it misses. Oh gosh, that was a big hit. 50 health. Dang. Yeah, it seems as though Vultus had the right idea with not only speed of taking down the Foot Knight, but also just like allowing it to cast a bunch more times and level up Sting along the way. Our Vultus is, let's see, Revealer, Mud Pepper, and Iron. Alright, what does this drop here for Cliqz? Is it nothing? Bunch of nothing. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I thought that boss dropped something. Maybe it's just like, it's so inconsequential. I don't know. Alright, Vultus, what is your game plan? Where are you going first? Alright, taking the Bronze Axe south to do the Pyramid first. Excellent choice. A lot of checks inside the Pyramid. The dog goes a moonwalking in and sets up in the switch room. Cliqz has now made his way to Ivor Tower and should be finding one, maybe two energy core fragments in these chests that are accessible right now without the skeleton key. I don't know. It's a good thing Vultus found that gold-plated vest, because he has no other defense going on with the boy. So that gives him some sustainability here against some of the big baddies here. Oh, Cliqz? Uh-oh. Trying to skip in with the dog. This is interesting. I have not seen this before. On Cliqz's side, he's like teleporting the dog down into another room. Interesting. Yeah, by walking up and I guess accessing the yeah. Oh, cool. I've never seen that glitch before. So Cliqz sets up the dog above one of the vents, or north of one of the vents, but outside of a wall. Oh my gosh, and that vent drops you down. Wow, that vent drops you down right next to the lost old woman to get the gold key. Or the skeleton key. Sorry, this is not Secret of Mana. Believe it or not, they both have important keys though. Cool. I've never seen that before. That was neat. But yeah, use this. I guess this glitch to get the dog to, like, by trading between characters, having the boy walk forward to talk, like to interact with the locked door. And then in that time where the boy walks up, realizes that it's locked and turns, and then, takes a step back, and then we get the it's locked text. There's an energy core fragment for Vultus. And that's it so far. Then I guess that switching between characters, he's able to phase the dog down through the terrain slowly but surely. And after doing that 3 or 4 times, get access to the vents. Cool. But now he's ruined a party. He does have that key, but he's gonna get thrown in jail. This is the price you pay for cheating. No. Ooh, a mammoth guard. You gonna equip that? Nah. Who cares? I'd like to point out that we're 50 minutes in, close to 50 minutes in now, and we've done a lot of checks. We've seen a lot of checks from both, like, and different checks, split checks. We've only found the wheel. We haven't seen the gauge or any diamond eyes. And a lot of checks have been done, so... where are the other important items? Alright, Cliqz has to fight his way out of the dungeon here in Ivor Tower. Particle bombs, alright. Upgrade to the bazooka, nice. A nice addition, which I think that Oh, okay, maybe not infinite shots. Yeah, not infinite ammo. So be careful with that. That'll be good against Rimsala. Alright, Cliqz escapes the dungeon and is now in the sewers. And Vultus is about to start his mini-boss fight against the Sons of Anhur. Let's see if any important drops show up. There's an energy core fragment in the walls here for Cliqz. Vultus slinging bees. Alright, and some honey. That's it. As the reward for the mini-boss fight. Cliqz getting blocked by a rat. Can't make his way. Can't phase through. Can't push it aside. Titanium vest. Ooh, boy, yeah. Vultus immediately goes, yes, please. Doubling his defense. Another energy core fragment found as well. A good place to take a little save. Cliqz is out of the sewers and now has a cutscene to deal with. Vultus finding 4 feathers for free. So that'll help with, and poison for free. Wow, free poison? Neat. That's good for levitate, you know? So, don't need to go shopping for feathers since you found 4 of them in a pot. In an ancient inhabited by a slew of monsters tomb. Vultus just trying to slap some of these dudes out of the way. Get out of the way! I got a god to kill. Alright. The puppy needs to calm down and hit the button. Alright, Vultus is about to start his fight against Rimsala. And has decided to walk up and face him instead of just sitting back and firing bazooka blasts. Even though he picked up those particle bombs, I guess he's just going to save them. Here come the bees. Decent damage. Alright, Cliqz is going to make good use of that skeleton key now and see if there's an energy core fragment that may be necessary, or it may just be like, hey, there are 30 of them in the game and you only need 3 in order to get to the boss rush. Another mammoth guard found. Alright, Rimsala goes down for Vultus. Cliqz is still pooting around through all of these locked doors in Ivor Tower. Oh, there is a diamond eye. Vanilla diamond eye. On Rimsala. So that's nice. All right. You know, I was just talking, 4 minutes ago that we hadn't seen a linchpin check crop up in quite some time. Well, there we go. Ooh, a shell hat. Yahoo. Escape. Bone and crystal. Not too bad. But what I really need, boss man, is wax and crystal. Firepower was, I don't know, not sustainable, according to Cliqz. Alright, Vultus now heading north to go into the halls. And Cliqz, I think, is done with everything that he wants to do. Has he gone through this town yet? No, Cliqz hasn't gone through the town. Alright, Vultus winding up, taking a shot with the bronze axe. Boom. I mean, not bronze axe. Yeah, just hammer throw it in. The bronze spear. Cliqz picking up 10,000 gold. Thank you and come again. Alright, here comes a quick fight against a big bad bull. Blam! Over and done with. 7,200 joules. Dang. And what do we have here? Four parts water. Not the other diamond eye. Phooey. But there's so many more checks to do here in the halls, and that is what Vultus has decided to stick around for. Nothing really interesting yet. Vultus is in the walls now to get this check over here. Nothing. And Cliqz is almost through with all of the homes here in Ivor Tower. And will be teleporting back to via well. Via being thrown into a well. Nobody remembers how this grid is set up. People fall in this one all the time. And so actually using Revealer to, you know, reveal the footbridge, the hidden bridge. I mean, I guess it's just like, it leads you to one check. Like one pot. Why care? Why commit that to memory? All right, Vultus is coming up with this fight against the Minotaur. Cutesy little pootsy man. He's about to be covered in bees. Boom, done. All right, that will unlock section 3 in the halls. And Cliqz has one more chest to check here. He's lost in the trees. Uh-oh. No, here, that chest, I guess, was maybe like nectar or something that he's full up on. Like that. Just like that. Serpent bracelet. All right, more defense. But I mean, Vultus has a titanium vest right now, so what does he care about a serpent bracelet? All right, Cliqz has now made it backwards to Act 2. We'll see where he decides to go first. There's an energy core fragment for Vultus. And Cliq's gonna check what's in these rocks first. Or behind the rocks. Not what's in the rocks, but behind the rocks. It can be cut with the bronze axe. Didn't find anything that he cared for. But a couple of gourds here in the Drain Alchemist area. And I mean, if you care about Drain, Energy Core Fragment, care about that. No. This was that 2 vinegar and 1 crystal. Did Vultus get put in timeout? Yeah, he like, I guess he fell, oh, he fell in the pit and now he's stuck. Waiting. Oh, man. Yeah. Vultus fell in the pit and now has to kill these slimes in order to unlock the gate to get out. Man, I forgot that this happened, that this is a thing. I guess that happens if you, yeah, when you fall in that pit, when you don't make it across the bridge. Cliqz coming back to start his sequence, prepping to go to fight Vigor. Here comes that cutscene, and it will give him the waiting room that has a handful of gourds in it. Vultus winging out, getting infected with plague on the steps. And it has one more section to go through, and fight the Mad Monk. And if he wants to, he can talk to the alchemists in the walls to get firepower. Here we are coming up on 1 hour, first hour of gaming. What, Vultus? What happened? I didn't even see what happened. He fell in the pit. Did you just go like the wrong way? I don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, he's just trying to go up here to save. Oh no, there's one gourd up here that he wants to check. Worth. All right, now he's in section 4. Going towards the Mad Monk. All right, what do we got here in the waiting room? 5 parts iron. Lift them. Work out. Nothing. Bunch of nectar. This game really wants to give our runners nectar. It's like every third pot, you get that. They get that pop-up that says, "Well, can't carry any more nectar." Vultus quickly healing the dog, who does not have a titanium vest on like he does. All right, here comes the fight with Vigor, the Indestructible. And Vultus is almost to his Mad Monk. Yep, there it is. All right, we got 2 boss fights happening simultaneously. Vultus's will go down very quickly because bees. There's the laser lance. All right, not terribly exciting. Vultus is actually going to go and deal with Fireball. Okay, why? I mean, Fireball doesn't do anything strategically. Is there another gourd? Oh, there are some gourds here. Never mind. Never mind. What do I know about anything? I forgot that there was those 2 gourds there. Another shell hat. The other thing is, this could be something else that he could cast. It could just be like another easy thing to have. Where did that dog come from? Vultus's pup just kind of like wandered in. I guess you can also talk to this dude and he'll send you to the... Does he send you out? Maybe not. I don't know. Vultus just uses wings. All right, that's everything in the pyramid, everything in the halls. All right, the Night Basher. That is Gomi Tower. Oh boy. This may be a necessary sequence, is fight Vigor to get the Night Basher. Specifically to do the Mongola sequence. Another energy core fragment found for Vultus. Picking up Drain, just kind of because. Oh, and also talking to the alchemist in case he needs any of that. Any of those ingredients. And Cliqz getting a tapestry. And he's going to go lift a rock to get Tiny to throw a rock, giving him access to a whopping 2 gourds. Vultus now in Crustacea picking up some energy core fragments he had not visited here. I think there are 2 of them here on the cliffs total. Yep, there is the other one. And Cliqz is leaving to go see where that rock lands. What happened? What happened to rock? I gotta see. I gotta check it. I'll get these These tavern compatriots out of the way. Vultus is just getting stopped. Stopped by large men with large shoulders. Nothing. Ash and bone. Somebody got buried out there on that island. Vultus, where are you headed? Oh, is he? I think that he is about to try going into the volcano. There's a lot of checks in there, and 2 bosses to fight. So, yeah, good choice to do. $86,000 talons. Nice. And Vultus is going to spend it all getting crystalline wax. Oh, look, this guy sells crystalline wax. It's so close. You don't have to go all the way to that dude next to the river. Living in a van down by the river. Our Cliqz is now inside, or about to be inside of the pyramid. The dog's in the pyramid. The boy will be there in a second. Hold, wait. Vultus came back just to reload on bees. Now Cliqz is in the pyramid. Alright. Vultus reloaded on bees. What's the next step? The swamp? Yeah, it's the swamp. Which has... I don't think that it had anything. Maybe 1 energy core fragment? Not much. Dude, Cliqz got shoved down those stairs by those Sons of Set. Got bullied. Ugh, there it is again. Taking some damage. Get those beefy boys out the way. There's another energy core fragment for Cliqz. I think that may be the last one. But he is heading towards a boss fight that will give him a diamond eye. Also does not have the incredible defense that Vultus has. In fact, I don't think Cliqz is... Has he equipped any armor? I don't think he has. So it may just be like whatever natural defense is given for leveling up. That's all he's working with right now. No, I think he had a gold-plated vest. I believe he equipped that. Maybe not. Maybe that was Vultus, but I'm pretty sure that he picked it up. You know, there's a good idea. Tactical level up, blowing up some buzzards. All right, here comes Vultus's fight with Salabog, and he's just gonna give him the beesness. Boom, one shot. Casting level like 6 sting or something like that and getting it all stacked up. Particle bombs found by Cliqz. Happy to see them. All right, what are we getting from Blimp here? Saw it earlier. I'm trying to remember what it is. Oh yeah, the Atom Smasher. Nice to have. We didn't see what this gourd on the right was when Cliqz got it. Dry ice. Okay. All right, here comes Cliqz fight with the Sons of Anhur. And same thing, just give him bees. All right, Vultus is coming back to Act 1 and is going to be going into the volcano now. First person we're seeing going into the volcano. Cliqz picks up a... Oh, there's the titanium vest. Okay, yeah. So does he... Yeah, he had the gold-plated vest equipped. Go ahead and put it on the serpent bracelet. Go ahead and put it on the shell hat. He has something... He's wearing something from every era of Evermore. It's like, if I'm going to open up this menu and equip one thing, I might as well equip everything I can. Solid move, I feel. There's 4 feathers that Cliqz has found, and he's probably just like, okay, great, neat. I'm really glad I ran out in the middle of the woods to talk to that dude. That being said, you may have to cast, well, you can sequence break through these rocks, but not through the rocks to get into the entrance. So I think you can sequence break past these boulders. Vultus is trying. There it is. All right. Slipped on through, like Alex Mack. Just, or whatever sound effect. And turned into Capri Sun and like was able to like puddle around. No? Okay. All right, Cliqz has made his way through the pyramid and is now at the top to fight Rimsala and should be getting, very shortly, will be getting his first diamond eye. In fact, you know what? I feel confident. I'm going to go ahead and mark it for him. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Enjoy that. Oh, yeah, he's going to sit back. He's going to sit back and use the bazooka. Particle bombs to the face. Another energy core fragment found for Vultus. And into the back of the volcano he goes. And there is Cliqz's first diamond eye. All right, so one more diamond eye and the gauge needed in order to get up to Omnitopia, and then I don't know how many fragments are required. But they got a lot of them right now, so... Speed. Speed is roots and mushrooms. All right, Cliqz has come now north to the halls. Fight the Megatar and go through everything here. I don't know, has he already fought the Megatar? Did you do that before the pyramid? I forget. Or may just be actually going through everything the vanilla way. Just dealing with all 4 corners of the halls first before fighting the Megatar. Vultus has now made it to the second Viper Commander fight. And guess what? You can solve this problem with bees. Gladiator sword. Nothing. Cliqz makes it across this gap. No problem. He knows where the platforms are. Doesn't need to cast Revealer. Has he found Revealer? I don't know where. Vultus found it. I don't remember where it was, though. All right, here comes the Minotaur fight. Yeah, he has Revealer. I just missed it. All right, 2 sections down for Cliqz, 2 to go. Vultus is now through everything in the front part of the volcano. Has now come back to the sewers. Going to be going through this. Got some gourds to unlock after dropping in and making the circuit a few times. And then also is going to get to the far back and fight Magmar. Cliqz picking up a protector ring. Did Vultus get that? I don't remember him picking that up. I guess it's not entirely necessary for him to equip right now, but he should, because that's a lot of defense. Oh, Vultus just made a beeline to the boss. Is not checking gourds. Uh-oh, Cliqz getting attacked by goo in the walls. Alright, here comes Vultus's fight against Magmar. But wait. Wait for the bees! See if he'll get blown up before even landing. Yep. Doesn't even make it out. Let's see what the reward is here, as Cliqz makes his way to the 4th and final quadrant of the hall. 8 ash, wow. Fitting, thematic. Alright, so. Gomi Tower? You can't do, whatever the, Aquagoth. You can't do Aquagoth, you can't do Tiny Side Out, because you don't have 2 diamond eyes yet. At what point, I'm trying to think in the randomizer what you need in order to allow the Coleoptera fight. Do you need 2 diamond eyes for that? Or is it just like, you can come back and fight, like if you just go through the bug muck again, you fight Coleoptera? Actually don't know. Alright, there goes the Mad Monk. And Cliqz picks up a laser lance. Alright, Vultus has made his way back to Act 2 via the volcano exploding, erupting. Alright, where are we off to now? Like, what else is there to do? I mean, Gomi Tower. That's all I can think of. Vultus is coming back to Act 1. Is he going to Coleoptera? Or however that name is said. Basic Thrax 2.0. There is this conversation with Elizabeth again. I think this is what triggers that fight, that or allowing that battle. And I guess now that the volcano has exploded, he can check the place where the vanilla wheel is, which is the 1 extra gourd on the side of the volcano ridge. But yeah, Vultus is on his way now to fight Coleoptera. Cliqz coming in to fight the Megatar, which is going to be Smash with bees, and down goes the Megatar. Four parts water. Wow, you shouldn't have. All right, Vultus is going through the top of the bug to get to the butt of the bug. And is now running through the innards of the bug to get to the big bad beetle bug. And back at the back of the bug. It's just bugs all the way down. Cliqz blasting off. Let's see where he decides to go. Vultus about to start his fight. Here we go. Thrax revisited. Remastered. Reimagined. But is he a match for bees? Cliqz getting double teamed by a couple of carnivorous flowers. Oh wait, bees and beads. Bam! Wow! Almost 10,000 damage. Is that even possible to get 5 digits? That was close. I think that's the highest, like, single number of, like, stacked damage I've ever seen. It was like, what was that, 9850? Yeesh. Alright, Cliqz lifting the rock and is going into the volcano. Vultus, after celebrating, 1 second, gotta celebrate after a big fight. The dog, the dog barks the cocoon open and 6 parts of ash fall out. Neat. Cliqz tried twice to get through that rock and then gave up. It was just like, nope, I got plenty of levitate spells that I can cast. I just do this the old-fashioned way with magic. It's not magic, it's alchemy. There's 2 different things, Mom. It's not the same thing. Vultus coming back to Act 2. I swear, if he walks in there and starts the Aegis fight, yeah, I'm gonna be upset. I'm like, where did he get the second Diamond Eye? I've been paying attention this time. I swear. No, he's starting his fight against Vigor. Thank goodness. I was about to lose it. Man, our lads have been all over the place. And we have not. We still have not found the second Diamond Eye. Or a third. I mean, we haven't found a second Diamond Eye. There are 3 in the pool. I haven't seen the gauge yet. Alright, Cliqz is going to take out this second Viper Commander fight. And gets a Gladiator Sword. Vultus is now picking through. God, 3 of those pots were like, we have nectar. Do you want some nectar? Nah. Too bad. Alright, Vultus is about to start his fight with Vigor. Cliqz is on his way back to the main area of the volcano. And is now needs to run to the back. phases through that rock just fine, and has made it to the sewers. All right, here comes the Vigor fight for Vultus. Bees. Not a lot of damage with that, but he can cast it plenty of times. He does have that bazooka. Shoot a man in the back with a bazooka. Instead of, what is that, 11 call beads? Nah, just use the bazooka. Another core fragment found for Cliqz. Use the bees to stun him. Oh, never mind. Use the bees to end his life. Alright, Cliqz is about to get into his fight against Magmar after this cutscene. Vultus picks up the Night Basher and it's probably just like, okay, well, neat. My favorite. Just what I wanted to see, thanks. Alright, here comes that Magmar fight. Blink and you'll miss it. Nope. Did you blink? You blunk. You fool. Alright. And then I think it was, what is it? Just like 6 parts of ash or something like that? 8 parts. Wow. You shouldn't have. I mean, yeah, what else is there to do other than Gummy Tower at this point? Yep. Vultus is on his way now to break down that barrier to go to the tower. And Cliqz has completed the volcano sequence, is waking up in Act 2, and probably be doing the same thing. Probably going like, well, what else is there other than to do Gummy Tower? Yep, Night Basher equipped. Blam! Here we go, up, up, and away. The Mongola sequence. Oh, and Cliqz is now landing at Act 1 to, I guess, do the Coloptera fight. Oh, man. Ooh! Vultus taking some damage here from these from these grubs. I thought he had good health. I guess those things just hit that hard. I don't know. Yeah, these things are... All of these enemies are hitting for like 50 damage. Vultus needs to be careful. He's going to get one shot pretty soon. Alright, Cliqz has made his way through the bug muck and through the big bug and is on his way to fight Thrax Jr. Yeah, Vultus is just getting destroyed by everything on this tower. They're just hitting so hard. Was that it? I didn't see Cliqz do the fight. It just happened. Alright, yeah. I'm watching Vultus's screen, and Cliqz just walked in. Maybe he did more than 9,800 damage. I don't know. God, these things are hitting for 60 damage. That's crazy. It's a crazy amount of damage. Oh, wait, was the boss not there? Oh, that's what happened. The boss isn't there, and Cliqz has to... Oh, Vultus is gonna die. Has to come back and talk to Elizabeth first to trigger that. Maybe that's why the fight seemed to happen so quickly, is that it didn't happen. There was no Thrax back there. Or Coloptera, or whatever. Because they hadn't had this conversation to trigger it yet. Vultus, finally, after fighting through some just awful enemies, makes it to the top to fight Sterling. Yep. It looks as though Cliqz is headed back. Oh, no. Oh, no! It's a disaster. He's got to run through all of this stuff in the bug muck a second time, and through the bug. Just because he forgot to speak to Elizabeth to trigger this event. Lightning storm. Neat. Don't care. I got bees. Unless those storm clouds can send down electric bees. Then we're talking. Then we're talking about some an evolution in technology to have electric bees on call. I don't know. I'll think about it. All right. Vultus is now in the sewers in Ivor Tower. Cliqz has now made the loop. There's the cryoblast. Nice. Good find there. Right, especially right before doing the Mongola fight, which Vultus is about to do. Now Cliqz has gotten in to fight Coloptera and is going to get nothing for it. Nothing important, at least. All right. Heart popped. Oh my gosh. Storm cast. Flag on the play. Late hit. Did like half of the boy and the dog's damage. All right, here comes Vultus's fight against Mongola. Cliqz picks up some more ash and goes, "Dang, I'm just lousy with ash. I'd like a gauge, please, or a diamond. If you could turn this ash with some pressure into a diamond, I'd be ecstatic." All right, Vultus stacking a bunch of damage up against Mongola. Is that it? The puppets disappeared. Yep. Okay, Mongola is down. All I can think is this is going to be a diamond eye, and then you have to go and fight Aegis and unlock a bunch of stuff that you have to go and deal with. Cliqz has come back to Act 3, and it's probably going to be doing the exact same thing we just saw Vultus do. Climb Gumi Tower. Hopefully he doesn't have as much of a rough time. All right, King, what do we got? There it is. Yep. Like, what else is there in the game? And now, that's the thing. Now that you have 2 diamond eyes, you get to go do the Aegis fight, which just unlocks 2 other areas, and one of them will have the gauge. You either go and you do Aquagoth, and you hope that the gauge is on the boss, or you go into Tiny's hideout, and then you just start teleporting around and kicking open gourds. Yuck. All right, Cliqz has cut down the barrier and is on his way to the base of Gumi Tower and has a hell of a time in front of him. Vultus, on the other hand, is headed back to the well to get to Act 2 to go turn in the Diamond Eyes to fight Aegis. He's got a lot of steps ahead of him. He's got a lot of traveling to do, a lot of hoofing it. Cliqz uses some bees to clear out some space. Vultus is like, oh, didn't open up those gourds. Uh-oh. But he can stop here and get wax and crystals. And, I mean, really anything else that his heart desires. He's got tons of jewels. Cliqz, I think fell back to the beginning of the tower. I don't know. I don't know what sequence happened there. But it wasn't great. Alright, Vultus teleports back to Nobilia to do the Aegis fight. Uh-oh, Cliqz. You're in a rough spot right now. Low on health. Don't get slapped by a... Oh, yeah, gotta heal up. Alright, Vultus starting his fight against Aegis. But first, bees, and then fire. Energy core fragment found for Cliqz. And what damage are we looking at here? 9508, another big hit. All right. Yeah, this boss fight, all it does is go, hey, we have some more stuff for you to do. Now that you've beaten this boss, it unlocks so much other stuff, and you don't get anything from this boss. I think you get, like, vanilla, like the Staff of Life or something like that. But it's not a big It's not a big, exciting thing. All right, here comes Cliqz fight against Sterling. And Vultus's tiny yeets the core. Cliqz takes down Sterling and is on his way to a second Diamond Eye in just a moment. You just gotta go through this cutscene and then fly over there and then go through the sewers and then fight Mongola and then wait for the cutscene. But you're almost there. All right, Vultus, what's your choice? Is it Tiny's hideout or is it Aquagoth? Stay tuned to find out. Man, we are looking at an insane full clear right now. An hour and 41 minutes in. We still have not found the gauge. We still don't know how many core fragments are needed. Could be that you finally get to Omnitopia and they're like, well, we have a lot of gourds up here for you to check. Why don't you spend some time and check our gourds out? Because we actually need you to have 28 core fragments before you can unlock the final boss fight. Also, it's a long boss rush. And it's just like, ah! Hopefully, that's not true. But still. Alright, Cliqz has exposed Mongola from behind the bookcase. Vultus is elected to come to Tiny's hideout first, okay? Put the levitate to good use. Alright, Mongola goes down for Cliqz, which means that he should be getting his second Diamond Eye from the king in just a second. Alright, Vultus is starting his rubber banding teleporting technique to get up to... Yep, there it is. Alright, there's a second Diamond Eye for Cliqz. And let's see what we get from... Alright. Yeehaw! A third Diamond Eye. God. What if this seed sucks? Alright. Aquagoth it is. Last location. Full clear. Full clear. Full clear. Let's go. Boo! I mean, in Cliqz, having two Diamond Eyes now has... If Aquagoth is the solution, Cliqz has to get back to Act 2, fight Aegis, and then elect to go to Aquagoth before Tiny. Just to catch up. And Vultus is still, like, moving forward. God. Alright, Vultus is up. Gotta watch out for these Oglins, or whatever they're called, down here. They're fast, and they hit hard. So one thing that's interesting, and I wonder if this has been edited out by Black Sliver, I did not see either runner have to deal with a cutscene at Tinker's Tower, where when you land, Tinker lands it, and then has this long conversation with you. I don't know. Vultus has made it through the underground area and has immediately obliterated Aquagoth. Cliqz landing. Let's see, 5,000. There's the gauge. There it is. All right. Vultus is in at least space mode. May not be in go mode yet. But yeah, Cliqz has quite the journey ahead of him. Yeah, it looks as though that cutscene may have been edited out in a recent update to Evermizer, which is cool. It is just a unnecessary cutscene where I think it's when you not the first time you land. I think it happens the second time you land, or when you go to leave Tinker's Tower, like doubling back to do it. I think it usually triggers to get when you get to the Windwalker pad. All right, Vultus has jumped back in the well, made his way back to Act 2 to get to the Windwalker to go to Tinker, as he has all of his components, even an extra diamond eye, you know, for some added juice to the rocket. Cliqz is waiting for a big strong man to show up. There he is. Hello, darling. Can you yeet this thing for us? Thanks. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, I don't remember this seed having that cutscene where Tinker lands it and then explains to you like how to fly and where to look for to land and everything like that. I think that's been edited out. Cool stuff. Oh, that's also been edited out. Ooh, man, this is cool seeing these updates. So instead of walking in and talking to Tinker and everything like that, it's like if you walk into his workshop and you have everything needed for the rocket, you just phase back outside. Black Sliver, way to go. Way to continue like taking steps to like editing out some of the fluff in this game. Big undertaking. Very impressed. All right, Cliqz, where are you headed? Vultus is in space now. Still has to figure out like how many energy he has to get to Professor. Oh, and so here's the thing. I'm always confused about this. There's no sequence breaking, but can you still, is Saturn skipping part of the normal sequence breaks? Is that just like a kind of a more fundamental core glitch? I always forget. Cliqz loading back up on wax and crystals. Yeah, it looks like you can still Saturn skip. You just can't do it to get to the boss. Or rather to the, the Carltron arena. But you can use it to skip all the stuff and get to Professor Roethlisberger, whatever his name is. The Professor, to Einstein. To Chrome Dome. All right, we got neat. Thanks for opening that up. We don't care. All right, so Vultus has 19 energy fragments. Let's see if this is enough. Room 20. Oh no, Vultus! Oh no! Oh, that sucks so bad! He's one short! Which means Cliqz... Oh, and Cliqz didn't go to Tiny's hideout, is doing Aquagoth first. Oh no. So he's got to hunt down one energy core fragment. Oh! So Cliqz is on his way to the gauge right now and has 21 fragments. Vultus has to quickly find just one other fragment somewhere. That's not helpful. Oh, God. Oh, this sucks. Oh, man. The pain to get all that way and have 19 fragments and be like, that's not enough. I need more. You are unworthy. Come back some other time. That womps. Oh man. Okay, so now we got stuff on the clock because Cliqz is on his way to go mode right now. Has 21 core fragments. And Vultus is hoping that he can just like find one around here, I guess. There are some gourds up here. There are some rooms to go and check. All right. Here's the big one. Let's see what we've got here. Call bead, wax, vinegar. Cliqz is fighting Aquagoth right now. Ethanol. Pixie dust. Oh god, an energy core fragment! He found one! Oh my god! Woo! Bailed out. And there's the gauge for Cliqz. Vultus, not punished. Honestly, and not even to say like punish, not punished, when he found 19 of the 20 that he needed and didn't know that he needed 20 until he got to space. Until you get to the end of the game, and then the guy goes, actually, I need you to bring me more fragments. And you gotta go! You go back out to the rest of the game. So Vultus is taking a moment to shop first. I assume you still have to take, you still have to take them to the professor, and you trade them in for the energy core, which allows you to get to the final boss. But Vultus is taking some time to load up on bazooka ammo, which is not infinite, we have learned. But it looked as though another thing that was edited out by Sliver was the whole conversation with the professor, where he takes you up or he takes you over to the left part of the room to look at the machine and gives you a whole spiel, like a big long discussion about everything. This time he was just like, oh yeah, let me unlock this thing. By the way, I can give you this alchemy. There it is, energy core acquired. Beep boop. Cliqz is almost back to his Windwalker. Energized, 2 acorns and a gunpowder. Nah. Okay, last check for Vultus. Going, okay, do it. What? Is there anything that I need here? No. Oh, he's loading it up. I guess he has acorns and could buy gunpowder here. He may do that. So yeah, it's cool to see more streamlining in the development here of the randomizer. A few more cutscenes edited out. Cool stuff. We're gonna see it on Cliqz's screen again real quick. Walks in, stops at the doorway. Oh, I have everything. Teleport outside. Don't wait for the dog and the boy to take some sort of path to get to Tinker. And then the long conversation of handing this over, meet me outside. No, it's just like, boom, let's do it. All right, Vultus is on his way to start the boss fight. We'll see if it is a long boss rush or a short one. Cliqz is landing and needs to go talk to the professor, turn in. He has 20 core fragments. Just go turn them in and then go do the thing. But also, how much would it have sucked if there was not an energy core fragment on the entire space station, and Vultus had to, like, searched it all, and then was like, nothing. I gotta go back down. And then it's like, well, what have I not checked? What random thing What random gourd am I gonna pop up? All right, it is a short boss rush. So here is Metal Magmar, or at least half of him. And he's about to be blasted by bees and fire. Oh, immediately dog dies. Immediately gets rolled into and rolled over. All right, Cliqz talking to the professor. All right, here comes some damage against Metal Magmar. There it is, 5 digits, 10,300 something. Cool. Get to see something new there as well. Also, all sorts of neat things here with this. And then Cliqz is just like, okay, yeah, here's the energy core. Get out of here. All right. Well, Cliqz is ready to get to the boss fight. So long as Vultus doesn't die here, do something like dramatically... Ooh, big sneeze. Dramatically unfortunate. He's got it in the bag, and Cliqz is right on his tail, though. We'll be finishing shortly. There it is. Okay, Vultus finishes off Carltron's robot. I was just want to make it Carlton. Carltron. I mean, it makes sense. Tron, like a robot. You get it. With a time of 1:56:22. GG's, Vultus. Well done. Not punished at all for showing up one fragment short. Ugh. So yeah, I think that's what it was. Is that Cliqz did that glitch to get through the wall to get the skeleton key. And in doing that, he was able to pick up a couple more energy fragments. All right, Cliqz is just going to use a bazooka. Oh, never mind. He's switching. Wait. Wings glitch. Why would he not hit him with bees? Metal Magmar is susceptible to magic. Or alchemy, or whatever you want to call it. Carltron's robot is not. But Metal Magmar takes good damage from... alchemy and Colvide magic. But hey, Wings glitch is holding strong. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. Blast him. Blast him with the bees. A few more bees. A few more bees, please. Boom. Okay. Metal Magmar down for a Cliqz. Now he just has to take down Carltron's robots, which is just getting in the corner and waiting it out. So he should be done in the next minute-ish. What a horrible seed. What a no good, very bad seed. Last locationing stuff, and then Vultus being one fragment short and panicking and scrambling to get through Omnitopia and try and find one more energy core fragment. And it's like, of course, you gotta go do Gomi Tower and Sterling and Mongola to get a Diamond Eye. Of course. And then, of course, having the 2 Diamond Eyes opens up the thing that allows you to go and get the gauge. Also, the 3rd Diamond Eye. It's like, it's a 50-50 shot. Looking at everything that's dropped, I guess you could have picked up something else. You could have picked up the Lance, you know. But one of those 2 things is going to have the gauge. Let the dog bite him in the butt. Let the dog go forward. Obviously, I mean, if you have Wings glitch, like, do you really need to be that far back? Or I guess it just, like, keeps the robot over as far, like, extreme left as it can possibly get. There we go. Okay, and Cliqz is done as well with a time of 1 hour, 59 minutes, 25 seconds. GG's to Cliqz. GG's to both runners. A 2-hour seed. Ugh. Yeah, it started off so strong. It was like, okay, here's the Crusader sword, a lot of extra damage, and here's the bronze axe, and the bronze X actually led to like several energy core fragments and the first diamond eye, and it's like, all right, this is looking good, this is looking good. And then finding the wheel in a wheel in a gourd, just kind of around Fire Eyes Village, and going, okay, yeah, well, we have an eye, or we have a diamond eye, we have a wheel, and that was like 40 minutes in, or something like that, 45 minutes in, and then there was nothing for such a long time. Just check after check after check, just coming up empty. Just soul crushing. But to be fair to Cliqz and to Vultus, they persevered, they pressed through it, and didn't wallow around. They were constantly just like moving from point to point, and there was no time where they stopped and scratched their heads, and they kind of looked at the, we saw the screen stop and freeze up. What do we do next? I don't know. Whoa, no, immediately it was like, okay, well, let's go here. Let's go do this thing now. On to the next thing. Oh, man. Well, that is it. That was a hell of a seed. Saw some cool stuff. Saw a 5-digit damage, 10,000 damage to Metal Magmar. We got to see a cool glitch from Cliqz going through, phasing through the wall to get the skeleton key. That was pretty neat. And got to see some additional development, some cutscenes cut out by Black Sliver. So that's really neat. Glad that there's still this evolution and moving forward with the randomizer itself. So yeah. All right, GG's once again to Cliqz and to Vultus. Thank you so much to both of them for letting me reuse their VODs for this broadcast and this commentary. If you want to check out either of their channels, I've got links down below in the description of the video where you can go and follow them on, I think they're both on Twitch, and maybe one of them or both of them also have a YouTube channel. I do not remember, but the links will be down there. The links will remember. The links will inform you. I will not. My brain's fried. It's been 2 hours for me too, If you want to play the Evermizer yourself, there's a link in the description of the video to take you to the website where you can get the program to allow you to generate seeds and play the Secret of Evermore randomizer. And if you want to join the Discord for the Evermizer community, there's a link there as well. Come in and ask some questions. There's also a lot of speedrunners here, so if you have general questions about techniques and why certain things interact in the game the way that they do, or if you just want to come and run the weekly seed yourself, there's a link to the Discord there. Thank you once again for tuning in and hanging out and watching through this exhausting seed, and I will see y'all next time. Later.